Got a job and you want to quit? I hear that. You might be in a job you just don't love, and you're thinking the work grass is greener on the other side of the fence, and you might be right and you might be wrong, but it sure looks like you're right from where you're sitting right now. So in this video, we want to explore 7 reasons you should resign this year to take part in the Great Resignation. I don't think that was dramatic enough. You want to take part in the
Great Resignation.
What's that, you may ask? I'm glad you asked.
The Great Resignation
Was where 40 million people quit their jobs in 2021 to go get a better paying gig, to get a better work-life balance. Whatever the reason, people left their jobs in droves and moved over to different work that they weren't doing before. And this is an environment with record low unemployment. So maybe you want to take part in that
Great Resignation.
And I want to give you 7 reasons why you ought to look at doing that. And I have a bonus reason that you may not have even considered, but it is possibly the best reason so far. So the first reason you want to resign this year is you have a better gig lined up. That's right. It's possible you found something that pays better than what you're working right now. It's similar work and everything else looks good on the outside at least. Or possibly it's just a better long-term opportunity. You kind of see the road going down and where the employment at your current job is going to lead. And that's not the road you want to go down. Whatever it is, you've got a better opportunity that's lined up. You should quit. Go take it. But before you do, make sure you don't quit until you have that offer letter in hand, or I guess in your email inbox. Reason number 2 to take part in the
Great Resignation
is your side hustle is generating sufficient income to make it worth the jump. Now, that means that either your side hustle is generating enough for you to live on, it has replaced your income, or possibly it's just at enough and at a tipping point where you know if you just invested a little bit more time, you could get it to taking over your salary at your current company. If you're in this situation, you obviously have been planning this escape for a little while. You've been working hard on your side hustle. It's generating money for you, which is great. So well done on that front. It may be time to hand in that resignation letter so that you can pursue this more passion-focused project on the side. Time to resign. Reason number 3 to resign this year is you are in a toxic work environment. That's right, spiritual and mental health is a thing, and if you are in one of those environments that is just soul crushing, it's not something you want to spend a lot of time in. Just like you can be in a toxic relationship with a significant other, it's possible to be in a toxic relationship with your place of business. And what's that look like? Well, it could be a horrible boss. It could be some coworkers that are backbiting. Whatever it is, it might just be emotionally draining on you. And this is a toxic situation that you want to find some kind of escape from. And if you've talked to your boss and you've talked to your coworkers and it's just not working out, it might be time to resign. The opportunities are plentiful outside the company. Tens of thousands of businesses are out there. Many of those businesses are looking for work that you are doing, and it could be your opportunity to escape your toxic environment, jump into something a little more healthy. Reason number 4, you're shifting careers. Now, similar to the side hustle one, it's where you've already been preparing for this kind of thing for a little while. You've been studying, maybe you've gotten a new degree to qualify you for the new position. Perhaps you've been studying informally. You want to move into a different field and you've been reading books, listening to podcasts, and you're getting prepared mentally and intellectually for this new challenge. You've prepared, got yourself qualified for that next role. Now it's time to get connected with other people in the industry. Go apply for these positions, get some interviews, talk to people, and get that offer letter in hand so that you can quit your current job and go do something different. But make sure before you jump, you've got a place to land with that new opportunity. Reason number 5, it's time to move up the ladder. It's possible you've looked around your current place of employment and there's just not a ladder that you're interested in climbing there, or maybe there's no ladder at all. Dead-end jobs are a thing. You may be consistently questioning the direction that your leader is giving you and in your current place of business, and he or she ain't going anywhere. So it's possible that you are more qualified than that person, but they're not going anywhere. So it's time to go look for something else that is a better fit for you long term. Got to think through these issues, pray through these issues, but there's still a lot of opportunity. The company that you are working for is not the only company out there that needs your services. Before we get to those last few reasons on why you should take part in the
Great Resignation,
I would love it if you could smash the like button. You can also click it. That helps Daddy Algo over there in YouTube land to show more videos to people like you who are thinking about resigning. So click the like and let's move on. Reason number 6, we're almost there. You are looking for a better work-life balance. According to a recent Indeed.com survey, work-life balance is one of the main reasons people look for a new position. It's actually second behind the first one in aiming to get more money. So work-life balance is pretty important, just behind making more money. Maybe you want to relocate to a new locale. Maybe you want to spend more time with your family. Maybe you just want more time to do other projects that are more soul enriching. Whatever the reason, you're looking for a better work-life balance, and it's possible if you find a better job that supports that work-life balance. So in order to find that position with the better hours, the better schedule, the better balance of a way to support your life as well, find that other position first and go jump, resign. It's time to take back your life. Reason number 7 is a little different, and that is it may be time to take a break. That's right, it's possible that as you are thinking about your life going ahead and you are thinking about the future, things are muddled right now. You've been burned out in your current position and you just need to break away from it. So there's a couple of options in this case. Of course, you could resign, that's the point of this video. But it's also possible that you just need a sabbatical, where you just need to take a break. So have that conversation with your leader, find out if there's even a possibility to do some sort of sabbatical where they hold on to your job for a certain amount of time. You might get paid, you might not get paid, but whatever it is, you're just breaking away from the mundane routine and you're trying to find a little headspace to think like, is this exactly where I want to be right now and moving forward for the next few years? But if you have prepared for some kind of gap period where you're going to be gone for months or possibly even years, it's kind of like a mini retirement. And if that is what you're aiming for and you prepared well for it, then resign and go do it. You will likely not regret the break. And I told you about that bonus reason, which is possibly the best reason. I want to kick it off with a quote from Henri Frederick Amiel. And he said, "Learn to be what you are and learn to resign with good grace all that you are not." When you took the position at your current place of employment, it may have been a great fit, but people change, companies change, you change over time. And just because it was a great fit when you took it doesn't mean that it's a great fit right now. There's self-discovery that happens in processes like working, and your soul may be aiming for a different kind of situation that is not going to be fulfilled in your current place of employment. You may have discovered that already, you may be in the process of discovering it, but whatever situation you find yourself where you know it's not the fit for the long term, it's possible that it's time to resign, to find what that is. Sometimes you have to let go of what you are holding on to so that you can grasp hold of what is next. So if you're aiming for a different vision for your life, it may be the best reason to resign this year. What about you? Maybe you've already resigned and it was a big mistake or it was the best decision in your life. I would love it if you could drop a comment down below. Or if you're thinking about resigning, what's the reason why you're thinking about it? Also, drop me a comment. I interact with all the comments right now and I would love to hear from you. All the best.